Howdy, everybody. This is Chad again. Just down here at the sawmill. Not sure why I come down here, but well, I guess I do. But it's still hard. I was going to show everybody what's looks like a ghost town down here now for some reason. I think the guy's supposed to come and get it weekend after next. I think, or maybe this coming weekend. I'm not sure. Everything's still just like it was. I had to take the belt off the other day whenever we started to show that guy. The Foxes has got the dust doodlers packed up. It won't pull it out. We're going to have to get down there and dig that out, I guess. But they've been playing down there, and Mama don't want to mess with them, so we just let them do their thing. I got that a long time ago I think it was at the state fair I got that for Daddy. Gosh, it's been 20 years ago or longer, I guess. The honeysuckle has took over the log deck. That stuff grows quick. It wasn't like that the other day. We got all the power cut off. We had to get the motor for the planer out the other day. Got it done. Get that off there. Here's where he told most of his stories. Oh! Lots changed in the last couple of days. I guess. His radio, air conditioner. Used to whenever I'd help down here, it'd be hot, and I'd always come stand right here. If I was running the debarker or loader, I'd come and stand right here at the front of the saw cab, shut the door, because the air conditioner was always on. I'd stand right there. I'd always fiddle with that whenever I'd stand in here, so I think I need to keep that for myself. Just because. Brad, he's gonna buy it, but he can make him another one. Ain't nothing to it, it's just a little old wood plug. But I'm gonna keep it. don't think he wants the shed part of the building, so we're gonna try to find somebody that maybe wants it, take it down. Hopefully it won't be hard getting this thing out of here. I hope we can do it. Shouldn't be too bad, ain't many. I mean, we got it in here, so we can get it back out. There's the poor old debarker. I don't think nobody wants that thing. There's the big blue beast. I guess that's the future. Going pretty good still so far, so hopefully I can make a go of it. There's Ravioli. He just wants the golf cart to go somewhere so he can chase it. But yeah, we're going to grade all this out, move all them chips and everything. I'm going to try to concrete, I don't know yet, but try to concrete everything and then store campers down here for people. Get Mom a little bit of money coming in. So that's the molder out there covered up. It's seen better days. It's old and wore out, like the rest of us, I reckon. Like I said the other day, the chipper's gone. Everything's getting growed up, so I'm glad that guy is going to buy it so it won't be too growed up, maybe. I know a lot of people said that I should take it over, but you can't get no help around here. Even if I tried, you can't. Nobody will work, so that's the reason I bought that septic truck. I can kind of do it myself. But we've had a lot of fun times down here. The old sawmill, that was where the log deck was. And I started helping them when I was turning logs with a peavy and washing them with a water hose. Whenever I quit school, Daddy told me, he said, you can help us, but you're going to have to turn logs. I said, I don't care what I do as long as I can leave that place. So, whenever I was 16, I might have been 17, I quit and come down here and started helping them. Never looked back. If you work, you don't need no degree. I've got a strong back and a weak mind, I guess. But we used to have that chipper here and a shake screen there. And I still remember one time JL, he was up on that shaker screen and Daddy was going to cut something with a torch. And I forget what it was. JL, he thought he knew everything. He said, yeah, I can light it. I can light it. And Daddy set it for him. And he lit that thing. That flame was probably about 2 foot long come out of that thing. Scared everybody to death. Burnt the hair off his hand and everything. He didn't see the humor in it, but everybody else did. One time we was standing here we was working on that motor for the debarker, or the chipper, and Daddy was saying something, I forget what it was, but we got into it and we was yow-yowing back and forth with each other. I still remember we was standing about right here, and I grabbed the exhaust pipe, had some oil on the side of it, just where it'd run down the side of it, just nasty. And I reached and got him by the shirt collar, and I rubbed my hand down that and just rubbed it down his face. I know that wasn't the right thing to do, but he started laughing. I was pissed off, but that was funny. It wasn't nothing too bad. It's just working together, I guess. And I thought about this morning, one time we was standing over here, and we got into it, and everything was always my fault. Nothing. We could have 20 people down here working, they was all saints, but everything went wrong was always my fault. I was always the whipping boy. Which I didn't mind, but he was over there about right there beside that John Deere loader, I guess. Probably a little further, probably about over at that logger. And it was muddy down here, it was knee deep. And he was fussing at me about something, and I come over here, and we was over here at the far barrel. And I wadded me a big wad of mud. And I rolled it up and I threw it. And he didn't think I could hit him. I didn't either, honestly. And I hit him right in the chest with that. He was laughing. That was another thing. He always laughed about it after it was done. But I guess that's what... I guess the laughing part kept us from killing each other. I don't know. But we had all kinds of adventures down here. But as the saying goes, you got to turn the page, I reckon. Sometimes you don't want to. And this poor debarker, it's a story all its own. We put this thing up and our neighbors was giving us trouble. And they lived right up there in that single wide right there. Whenever we put this thing in, we put a 671 Detroit on it. Didn't have no muffler or nothing. It was just straight piped. We put that motor right behind their house. We come down here about 7 o'clock in the morning. We'd always start it and debark. So they wasn't too happy about that. But after a while, we finally moved it over here and put a muffler and stuff on it. But trying to be nice to them, I guess. But it's peaceful down here today. Ain't much going on. We got some deer back there in the back. Maybe I can get some videos of that pump truck one day and put on here. I believe we can get quite a few campers down here whenever we start doing that. We got 5 acres total, but some of it's up there. So the road's already concrete. I think I'll have to do a little bit of grading though right there to get them so they won't drag coming in. It's gonna be a job getting this thing out. Maybe it won't be too bad though. So we've had that loader forever. We got that, I think it was in Shelby, North Carolina. I reckon it's gonna outlast all of us. That shed there was about to fall at one time. They fixed it back up a couple years ago. So got it back up in pretty decent shape. But yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get that shed down. It's pretty big. I thought about leaving it, but that whole back side back there is pretty much rotten, so ain't no sense doing all that. But anyway. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm sure I'm boring everybody with this video, but just showing everybody what it looks like today. There we go. Still looks the same. But it's peaceful down here today. Even Ravioli thinks so. Alright, well, I'll quit boring everybody, but appreciate you still watching the videos. Maybe I can get better with this and get you in something that you actually want to watch. So, but anyway, well, I'm going to go now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.